Since you asked, well, since Slipspace Gaming asked, what genres of game do I think are most criminally neglected today? That was asked during the live Q&A, sir, and I had to take it away and think about it. What's actually underrepresented? What games do I love, or what genres do I love that I can't really play anymore in the way that I want to? There's loads that would apply to, but the more I think about it, the more I realize they're not necessarily neglected, they're just not necessarily on all of the platforms that I'd want to play them on. So you can look at things like Japanese RPGs and say, oh, there's not enough of them on Xbox, they're being neglected. But there are Japanese RPGs on other platforms. You can look at real-time strategy games and grand strategy games and say, I want more of those. But there are loads of those on the PC. The stuff that I think is actually not available, or at least not in the way that I want it, and probably never will be again. Right. Good evening, afternoon, probably evening most places in the world right now. That's obviously not true. I know how the world works, what with the being roundness and all the rest of it. But evening or late afternoon in most places that are likely to be tuned in for this. How are we all doing? I am going to play Final Fantasy XIV. Everyone is going to have such a terrible time of it that you're going to want to unsubscribe from the channel. But hopefully not literally. So this is my character who in Final Fantasy XIV does everything that there is to do, but not yet, because he's a very low level pleb of an idiot of a character right now. Thank you, Flash. I was close enough. I almost covered the whole world there. I'm gonna log in. Oh yeah, I've almost said this is the first time it's ever not told me that the world is full. The game has like a weird little floodgate to protect the login servers, so it always, regardless of what time or date you try and log on, it always tells you that the world is full. It's not true. Don't believe it. Evening Tom, evening Flush, evening Isla, afternoon Flush. Get it right, me. Tom, were you playing Among Us with us yesterday? Or was there a massive misunderstanding? Oh, Flush, you play this. You're one of the Lalafell little things. I'm not sure I agree with you that it's the only way to go, but I was a little bit tempted. I was a little bit. Are you a regular? So I knew it wasn't you. Thank you. Couldn't figure out why Tom would be playing and not coming onto Discord with us. But it wasn't you at all. It makes all of the sense. A cheating Tom poster, yes. So what I'm doing right now, my family all got ahead of me. So I'm doing some nonsense. I'm not even paying attention. I'm not playing as my main class. Can't remember how this one works. Just doing some bits and pieces to catch up with where they are. And then if I do catch up and get to a point where there's an exciting dungeon adventure, I will probably go on to a subclass that I want to level up and do something else for a bit. Oh, that's it. I'm not going to give you an intro to the story or what's going on here, because it's basically nothing. Nothing's going on here. Don't worry about it. They played without me. They're supposed to. It actually took an awful lot of forcing them to do that. They wouldn't do it. They were very reluctant. They wanted to do the whole thing as a family, but they're off for the Easter holidays. They're home for 2 weeks, and it's their main activity that they'll do for themselves in their own time. So desperately tried to convince them that actually, if they want to play together, we're all very comfortable with that. It would be a good thing, and they can come back and do stuff when we've got time to play with them as well. That's fine. The game supports that. So it's not that they left us behind because they're little arseholes that I haven't raised properly. Part of that is true. I'm not saying I'm a good parent or anything, but no, they were encouraged and forced to play without us, and they very much want to play with us when they can. Only game you did over the weekend was Breath of the Wild on Sunday, trying to get better at parry and dodge. I didn't know Breath of the Wild even has parry and dodge. That's exciting. That makes me more inclined to play it soon. And you beat... Why would you not count beating Doom 2016 on Friday? Why would you not count it? This is all, by the way, the reason that I can so handily not even look at the screen at what's going on is it is overly trivial what's happening now. Even with this not being my main class, I am over leveled for the main story, but it is the main story, like the central through line that you have to do. So really, what level am I? I'm 24 on this class, and these quests are... How does it even work? I don't know. There's something. They're level 21 quests, so I'm way overpowered for the quest. And they're not difficult even if you're the correct level for them, so... Doom's camera gives you motion sickness, lethal migraine. Is that like every first-person game, or Doom specifically? And can you change it by shifting the field of view? Spyro camera angle makes you sick. I've not really played Spyro. Don't know if that's you being weird, Tony, or if it's a game that is nasty. So, Tom, I'm not going to read that out loud. Nearly did. To the red circle. No, it's up there. Oh no. You try shifting the camera. Some games do and some don't. So Doom's obviously very fast paced. Is it like is that the issue? Is it the fast ones that make you sick? And more gentle ones don't, or... GoldenEye, to be fair, was very harsh though, because it was a very uneven frame rate as well. Back in the days when people didn't overly care about such things, GoldenEye would lurch. Especially if you were trying to play it split screen. Then you could be running around at like 8 frames per second having a good time and not worrying about it. You set yours to 110. I think I normally have my field of view at 104, apart from in Halo where I have it at 117, obviously. Because the reference is more important than the actual experience. Oh, I'm a Guardian. I can hit everything at once. Whee! So lethal migraine, one thing that I find worse for, like, I don't get motion sickness on games too bad apart from VR and stuff, but the thing that I do find worse is watching other people play. So when you don't have control of it, which makes me surprised that you'd come along to a stream. Arcade greater than consoles? In what way, Tony? What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know what these skills do. I'm going to press them anyway. Swirly crap. My character might die here. He has no... Release Iron Will. What does that do? Cancels the effect of it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. What does this do? Interject, no. Got a little stun there. Got provoke, that's not worth using. Let's kill some of these dweebs. I hadn't been... Gladiator is my second class and I haven't used it for a little while. I've been pushing up the Lancer as my main class. But weirdly, the tanks don't get any kind of self-healing, whereas the DPS classes do. I've got potions in a bag somewhere that I should have put on my hotbar, but I haven't. But no, instead, I just need to not die. Boom. Don't know what this one does. I'll do it again. Whee! Dave Max here. Good. VR makes you incredibly or super fast. I'm very susceptible to VR sickness as well, except I'm not. I've got used to it now, but... Alright, I'm gonna win, no problem. Arcades had a higher frame rate than consoles. Is that true, Tony? What kind of frame rate did arcade screens run at? I've used all my abilities, so that'll do. Yeah, I'm the best. That's only a low level fate. Yeah, I'm not good in cars either, so I get where you're coming from. I'm fortunate enough I don't get ill from first person shooters, or I would have missed out on a lot of the games that I do enjoy, but I can sympathize. And actually my being travel sick in a car when I'm not driving, that got a lot better as a result of VR. And my tolerance for games like Doom is probably a result of just playing them since I was a kid. Wait a minute, a boy at school told you that you got vegetarian burritos, but maybe with chicken in. Okay. So what I'm doing right now in the game, I've not joined the fate, it's lying there. What I'm doing right now is quests that I have to do to progress the story to get to the next dungeon in the campaign. And that's about it. Like, there is more to it than that, but I don't care. Not really going to read these right now. What? Oh, I have to pick an option. Steak or grape juice. I'm never going to eat either of those. Done. Presence of the enemy. I am the dancing one, and I'm making friends with these little leaf fairy things. And then their home's in danger. I'm going to save the day. And then I think I just run to the next quest icon. Have I tried Palace of the Dead yet? No, Flash. I've I've unlocked Palace of the Dead. I've got no idea what sounds like a little roguelike thing. That's what you're talking about, isn't it? The little roguelike thing. I don't know how that ties into leveling up and all the rest of it. When are you supposed to do that? Dave Mack, you'll need to ask Isla for help with moderating Discord. I am busy. How's it going, Replicant? And Sea Mustard's here as well. You finished Rebirth last night. I've got a long way to go in Rebirth still. I need to get back to it. I'm only on like chapter 4 or something. Bleed dolphin. Caramelized pineapple hot chocolate in a spooky ghost mug. Highly recommended. Still walking ones. Do some stuff. Investigate the suspicious presence. Where do you want me to go? Not back that way. Oh, it is back that way. Okay, fine. You level quickly when you're in there, so you can experience the jobs at various levels. It gives you experience outside of it towards your job when you're done. Okay, so when you go into it, you pick whatever class you want. Can you even pick the ones that you haven't got to? Like, could I go in and be a gunbreaker or whatever? I don't want to be a gunbreaker. Strange still walking ones carrying big boxes. Yes. All I'm going to do today, by the way, is get to the point of a dungeon, and then, depending on what the time is, not show you the interesting part of the game. I'll back right out of it and become a different class or something, just to kill any time that remains. Too many shield icons. What do you want? Might have to open up the job first. Do you recommend it? Is it fun? How long does it take? Da, da, da. Oh, don't make me go up there. That's not my quest, surely. Pretty well is. Step back in a bit back. Fate safety from chronic sing. Was chronic singing in the streaming lounge? I might pop in there. No, I'm not going to pop in there. I'm busy. I'm busy. Anywhere from 10 minutes to as long as you can survive. You don't record if you can win. I know that it when you go onto it, it has like save files and all kinds of weird nonsense. And high scores and... Chronic singing is perfect. That's nice. Why does no one ever say nice things to me? I want to be a perfect singer. Oh, it's because I'm not a perfect singer and it would be weird to just lie about that. Okay, I understand. I'm happy for Chronic though. What was he singing? You were not singing. Chronic, come on now. Tony said it was perfect. Own it. Cool thing about this game is you don't have to make alts because you can change classes. That is cool. At the same time, I prefer alts. I'll show you one day. No, I'll show you right now. Want to show you right now? No, I'll show you one day. I'll show you right now. My PC doesn't mind. Hopefully. Stream might mind. If I've got any Blizzard games that need updating. No, it's okay. I'm on a different connection. Oh, go away. I don't need to sign into Battle.net. You ass. Don't even know. Don't know my Battle.net password. It's not that. It's not that either. Fuck. This is a problem. Bloody is that? I'm sure it is. Couldn't verify your account. Someone's stolen my Warcraft account, so I'm not showing you my Warcrafts today. Baz, come on now. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. I wanted to show you. Oh, look, it's Havoc. One of the people from Arcadia. Quick, change the thumbnail to the group one. Havoc is in our Discord and he's fucking level 80. We're not going to do anything together, are we? Apart from a little wave. Wrong. I've used all my skills because I missed the slash. So Havoc has a balloon Moogle and I hate it. Someone go into Discord and tell Havoc that I hate his Moogle. Havoc, I hate your Moogle. He's here. He came on to check. I'm sorry. It's not personal. It's established law that I don't like the Moogles, and your big one is no exception. How am I enjoying Final Fantasy? I mean, the stuff that I'm doing now, Chronic, is boring, but I like the game. My family got ahead of me, so I've got to catch up a little bit. So, logging into Battle.net to play World of Warcraft is kind of okay. It's not the same as the Payday 3 scenario that you're talking about there. Why am I not playing Dragon's Dogma 2? Dave Mack, that is a good question. I do want to play more Dragon's Dogma 2. This game, I am trying to keep up with my family so that I can play with them some more over the Easter holidays. So, where does it want me to go? Oh, there. As I'm told, I'm gonna ask you nicely to refrain from chat that might make people uncomfortable. You're looking forward to Dragon's Dogma 2. Good. Yay, I'm under attack. Why are you hitting him? I got the wrong one targeted. There we go. Boom. Suspicious boxes. Havoc, indeed. Oh, now look what you've done. You've got them speaking Spanish. Wasn't so much thinking myself, Tom. Like public space, you know? Anyway, I'm sure you're enthralled by the story of Final Fantasy XIV because this is my attempt to sell the game to you. What sounds like a good time? What's Dave done? Tony, you need... Wait a minute, I gotta read. Oh, this might be the dungeon. Maybe. Universe. Yeah, no, it's all good. There's no trouble, you know. Havoc. Oh, Havoc, can that thing fly? Tell me how flying works in this game, because I don't understand, because the game is not seamless. So what can and can't you do? Because there's no way you can fly across the map, because it is not seamless. I lost him. I lost him. Where's he gone? Fuck. It's better than the Moogle. Why did the Japanese make such a weird game? I mean, this game is a reskin of World of Warcraft, so I don't think you can blame the Japanese for it. And I'm gonna... It's a brotherly love. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Mixed it's not even just age, Pete. Just public place. That's all I'm saying, you know. Tony, you can't go. You're not allowed. You have to find and unlock certain areas of the map, and once you have them all, you can fly. But you can't... Like, if I wanted to fly from, I don't know, to adjoining area, the areas aren't actually adjoining. Because I went from... where's the world map? I don't really know. Like, these dotted lines, these aren't real places. You can't fly from there to there. These are teleports, kind of thing. And I went to this Coerthus place. And just there it's dry, and just there it's snow. So, like, you can't seamlessly fly that. You hit like, thank you. Pay you in thumbnail compliments. They're good thumbnails. You've done well. Much better than I needed. So thanks. And something about Minecraft. Right, meddling forces, primal one. So the summons and whatever, guardians and whatever else they're called in various Final Fantasy games, Ifrit and company are primals in this one, and you fight. That's as far as I've got. They are, at least in the A Realm Reborn early parts of the storyline, a significant presence. Underground tube, yes. You have to dismount to walk between areas, so you can only fly within the scope of the area that you mount up in. That's fine. I get it. Better than nothing, I suppose. Well, actually, no, it's not better than nothing. I'd rather you just couldn't fly. World of Warcraft learned a valuable lesson that flying does diminish exploration and so on, so forth, and the design of the world. That's why you don't get it until you've got to a certain point, so it all makes sense. I forgot I've even got the normal mount, actually. You can travel across certain zones on mounts. Probably the ones that were made later, I'm assuming. Zones that they make in later expansions and whatever, they probably are seamless at that point. A restructuring of how they build the world. Same as in World of Warcraft when they introduced flying, you couldn't fly over the main cities for a while. Don't know what the technical detail was, but they had to rebuild those cities entirely before you could fly over them. Or through them. Lots of back and forth at the moment. Lots of back and forth. And all of these things that aren't the real one. Meet at the map, meet at the map, meet at the map. Where's the quest? Oh, up there. Voice mod. Oh, is that what the singing was all about? Are you playing around with voice mod? I'm not a fan of voice mod. Had it at some point. Just cross the South Shroud while on the man. Okay, so you can do some of these like ancient areas you can still do. Well, I guess I will learn when I get there. I wonder what my Warcraft password is, or what's happened there. Or if someone has stolen my account. They can't. I've got two-factor on the Warcraft one, so it's unlikely it's been stolen. You don't think flying is as useful as it is in Warcraft? I mean, the mounts are pretty slow, so slow I'm not even on it. I don't know if you get faster ones later or whatever. What I do find fairly daunting at the moment, I'll show you in a sec actually, because it's not on this class. What I do find a little bit daunting at the moment is I get on my Dragoon. That's how easy it is to change what class you're playing at any given time. And I have a look at the... Is it under here? How do you get there? I don't know. The actions that you've got to look forward to as I level up through this class. There are so many of them. There are so many of them. Like attacks that are on 30-second cooldowns and things like that. I don't play clicky. I bind things to buttons. And this is more than I can bind. And with some pretty awkward timers. I haven't played enough to know like the flow and feel of combat as you start uncovering those skills and how important they all are. But it looks like there's quite a lot of buttons. Can I not get logged into Warcraft? I tried a minute ago, in fact. Replicant, I'm going to try right now. I just wanted to... the conversation about how alts are handled came up. And I said I prefer alts over the job system. And I was going to show my Warcraft account as proof that I'm an idiot who has too many alts. What is my password? It's not what I thought it was. I'm very surprised by that. Solve this puzzle to show that you're a real person. Do what? Match this angle. Use the arrows to rotate. What the fuck? Face it in the direction of the hand. Okay, that's the front of the car. Possible that I just changed the password at some point, but it's not very likely. Or log in with your Xbox account. Should I try that? Nah, I'll just sort it out later. Why am I even doing that? There's a rush, you don't need my 100 Warcraft characters. What's my favourite game ever? I don't have a favourite game ever. I have many games that have shaped my taste in games, and I rate those very highly. So old ones, Shining Force 3 and Panzer Dragoon Saga were very high. Quake 3 has had an awful lot of my time. Phantasy Star Online. So Quake 3 and Phantasy Star Online pushed me into my online games. I spent an awful lot of time on Asheron's Call 2. Spent an awful lot of time on World of Warcraft, but it's always been a mixed feelings one on that. What am I doing? This will do. No, it won't. This will do. I love the Mass Effect games. I love the first Halo game. There's bunches. Oh, that was just one trap. Oh, it's up there. Okay, fine. Oh, it's not even the right quest. Fucking... I've not played Phantasy Star Online 2. So Phantasy Star Online 2... do you mean the New Genesis one? Because it took a long time for that to come over here. And when I played New Genesis, I didn't really feel it. I played the Phantasy Star Universe one a tiny bit as well. But again... Mostly, like, to be honest, the free-to-play model was more damaging than the game itself. It did everything that I don't like about free games. No, Claxio, you're in a force field. I don't know what's going on here. Whatever. Level sync. Level 26. Oh, I'm still my Dragoon by accident. Hold on, Claxio. I need to change back to my whatever it was. To my Gladiator. In the best gear. Yes. What did we beat? Who's Alex? Oh, there's Alex. Yes, we finished Baldur's Gate 3. Replicant, I do use the authenticator on the Blizzard app. I do, yeah. I'll check into that afterwards. Right. I made my account more valuable by subscribing to World of Warcraft, so who knows? Maybe something's gone fucked, but I'll get it back. I'll get it back. Oh, Leaf Fairy. An evil Leaf Fairies. Touched ones. Uh-oh. Yeah, so story of Final Fantasy, Realm Reborn, whatever, the starting part. The primals, the characters you know as like Ifrit, Shiva and Ramar and all of them exist and enthrall various beast tribes to be their lawfully wedded servants. And it is like mildly interesting. It's not a riveting story, but it's not a bad little world setting. I accept what they've done with Final Fantasy characters and lore. Oh, who's dying? Oh, it's the bad guys. Woo. Oh, it's a big thing. Whee! See, these in Final Fantasy VII were the worst enemy in the entirety of it, and they've never been quite as bad in any other game. In Final Fantasy VII, it wasn't called a Morbo, it had a longer name than that, but they would inflict every status condition in the game on you at once. So if you got unlucky, your whole party would get confused, dazed, enraged, berserk, and just implode and kill themselves. And Final Fantasy VII was all like RNG, random combat. It could just happen at any point in time. So you just be wandering around in the world, get into a fight, see one of these things, and like, oh, there's a 30% chance that I'm dead right now because I don't have any protection against these status things. Fun times, good game. Haven't come across them in 7 yet, so I don't know if they're going to be anywhere near as nasty. In this one, this is going to be trivial. Everything's trivial in this game at the moment, so I'm not expecting anything bad to happen. It's running away. Stop running away. What? It actually ran away. It's outrageous. This is the new time sync, Joe. I've got multiple time syncs now. Too many time syncs. Not enough time. You got Final Fantasy VII add-on content, Rebirth, and 16 all ready to go. I've not started 16 either. They'll announce that coming to PC soon, and I'll have to add it to the list. I don't like Final Fantasy 16, like the look of it, enough to bother with it on the PlayStation. I'll wait until I can overpower it with hardware. Okay, progress. Sure. Got on then, let's go on the stupid chicken. Being stalked. Oh, he's changed classes, level 70 now. How many different classes have you got, Havocon? When did you start? Why are you so high level? Forgive me, Father. I actually have heard of it, but I don't know a thing about it, Joe. To go down there, okay. Oh, I could do that little thing. No, I'm too high. No, I'm not too high. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for why not sake. Or if I can't get through this flimsy... I can't get through... Ah, fuck doing that then. I'm not going a long way round. What's a sad meow? Are you sure? You might be misinterpreting the mood of the meow. And what do you reckon she wants? I've been a cat before and I didn't have any emotions. Started in 2010. Okay, so you've not suddenly got to like level 90 in the last couple of days. Ah, it's not an invalid target. Use this one instead. No, what do you want? Okay, hunting tools. So you played it like the first time. Was there anything good about it before it got taken down? I'm sure I played it a very tiny bit in that period as well. Because I would have played like everything. I was massively all over MMORPGs, and I don't remember anything about A Realm Reborn. Like, no, sorry, the original Final Fantasy XIV. Nothing good. Oh, go on then. These can die too. Stream the Star Wars Outlaw story trailer coming this Tuesday. I'm not going to stream the trailer, no, because that won't be interesting. But Isla, it is the thumbnail for tomorrow, if you are curious about what that might be. Star Wars Outlaws has its like reveal trailer thing tomorrow, so that's a nice easy choice for thumbnail for the podcast. Assuming there's already some art around for it, which I think there is. First person shoot with an interesting art style, but ultimately outstays its welcome with repetition. That's okay, I don't finish most games anyway. These days, because there's no time. I should do better at that. I am also on the cusp of making so many videos. I am feeling like doing those again. I have ideas, things I want to do. So that's exciting. Don't hold your breath though, because I'm slow. So slow. Bastel on the finals. I thought you'd already given up on the finals. I can see you saying that you're like starting to get sick of it now, but come on now, Isla. Breathe, please. Elder One's not anywhere. Elder One went into the forest yesterday and has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes to the forest. Blah, 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 blah. Right. We know. Most of the tribe is submitted to Rama, or whatever the lightning guy is called. Back to Gridania. That's my home. Just... what does it do? Bots like Fortnite. Ah, we had such a terrible time on Fortnite. such a terrible time playing that with Tony and Gamsey the other day. I'd much rather have been wrecked by people than stuck in an empty map with occasional sporadic bots. I was shocked by that. There's no occasion where I've got onto it has it been that boring before. I've not always got along with it, but oh, it was boring. Finals, on the other hand, I do still want to play it, so it's a shame that Baz is going off of it before I got there. I want to do the platform mode and just watch like everything get blown up. What's my thoughts on Ubisoft's claims that Skull and Bones is a AAA game and CD Projekt Red poked fun at the publisher? So Ubisoft called it a quadruple A game and CD Projekt Red poked fun. They're not poking fun in a malicious way. They're just having a good joke, you know. I don't think a lot about it really. I don't think anybody should overly read into it. You hate that it doesn't tell you that they're not bots. That's the like part of the problem with Fortnite was that the map was so empty. Like, if you're going to put bots there, put them somewhere where you can pretty well find them. When you did find them, they just kind of chicken walked out in the middle of a field, not doing anything. So it was very clear that they were bots. But we'd literally run around the whole map, not finding a human for like 15 minutes, get really bored and frustrated, and engage in some of the chicken bots in the middle of a field. And then the only other two squads of humans in the game would suddenly both emerge over opposite sides of the hill and just like ambush us. It's like, well, this was really frustrating, and it happened every time. And you can say some of that is afterthought. Like, the whole point is that it's easy and all the bots don't pose any challenge at all, but it was just the pacing was so boring. And none of us had the patience for doing anything other than running out into the field just trying to find any kind of actual people to play with. So it didn't go well. We ended up splitting up on bikes and just racing around the level like, where are the damn people? So the Sylph Tribe's there. Elder's gone missing. We've got a crisis on our hands if they fall into there. Whatever. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. Go to Guillemolco at Bent Branch Meadows. Yeah, I can do that. I think I can teleport there. That's nice and easy. Teleport to, yeah, that place. Not far from finishing Resident Evil 4 Remake. Oh, I forgot about that. I've actually never done Resident Evil 4 because I had a massive horror game break. So the last horror game that I played before dropping them entirely was Code Veronica. And then I didn't play a horror game until I started streaming a few years ago. And since doing that, I started doing regular shared skitless days. Don't do them anymore, but I started doing those. Oh, Twitch is being bullshit. I'm going to end Twitch. Twitch is dying. Sorry, Twitch. Twitch is gone. Don't care about Twitch. Nobody's ever there. So I did the shared skitless ones. I played through. Oh, that went nasty. I forgot the name of them. What's the Butt Lantern game called? Evil something. I can't believe I've forgotten the name of them. With Sebastian, you know, the main ones that Xbox own now. You remember playing Splitgate and wondering how you were god tier first match? Yeah, that one gave you easy bots for the first couple of like warm-up rounds, didn't it? Not Alone in the Dark. Thank you, Isla. The Evil Within. I played both of those. I spoke with that person. They've said some stuff. Now what? Ah, I've got to go somewhere else. Where's this one? I can get there. The quarry mill. And then I started Resident Evil 7 in VR, but I haven't, I'm like, it felt like I'm 12 hours into it, but I think I'm about an hour into it. I've done Resident Evil 2 Remake, I've done Resident Evil 3 Remake, but I've never done any version of, oh, what just happened? Oh, it was lightning, I see. I've never done any version of Resident Evil 4, and a lot of people say it's the best one. So obviously I need to do it at some point. A little one of these. Yeah, a little one of these in the lightning and storm. I liked the first evil within more than the second one. It's one of my favourite horror games, I would say. Hang on. What am I doing? Just killing these guys? Yeah, I'll kill these guys. The other one too was still good, but it wasn't tense like the first one. It was more actiony. You didn't have to burn all the corpses. Your attacker is good, Tony. So I've got Liberty story too to do. What, the Phantom Liberty, Cyberpunk. So I still need to do all of that as well. I like the openness of it. It was okay. I just preferred the first game. And the main character, Butt Lantern. What a twist at the end of the game. What a twist. Character development around that simple lantern. That one might just be me, but... Well, I'll try the Outcast game. Maybe at some point. Replicant said that it was melting his PC. I'm not typically a survival game kind of person. I know Outcast is a little bit different on that. But I've still got Enshrouded to do, which is ahead of Outcast on my list. And really, I'm still waiting for the cross-platform Power World stuff as well. There are games that we have servers for that I haven't been on and played properly, and I really need to. And do intend to. But there's also this and World of Warcraft. And no mere mortal can play even one of these games fully. Let alone two. So I'm being a dick. I should pick and choose my games more carefully. But what can I say? I am a dick. What will be will be. I thought this would take less time. Not the whole game. Like, this isn't related to me being a dick. I thought catching up with my family would take less time. They blasted the game while I was not around. I don't know, they've actually done the next bit as well, but I wanted to get to the group part because they want to do it together and I want to do it with them. Do Outlast instead. Instead of Enshrouded? Oh, Outlast instead of Outcast. Okay. You mean the original Outlast or the more recent Trials one? That's a multiplayer thing, right? The Trials one. Splitgate was decent, Chronic. Splitgate was the closest in feel to a Halo game. And Halo's still, in feel, my favourite of the current shooters. The secret is to do main and blue quests. I know, I am mostly doing blue quests. I do fates and things if I'm on an alt class, which currently I am, so I thought I might as well dip in there and do that. But it's not, I'm not trying to keep up with them on level as such. I'm trying to keep up with them in that I want to do whatever the next mainline dungeon is. The other thing, Replicant, that I'm not sure about is there are so many dungeons on the map. Like, there's 3 just in this region. But you can't just wander up to them and do them. You have to do a quest line, or the door's locked or whatever. I want to do all of those. Well, not like all of those, but I want to do the dungeons. And I think you have to pick up random side quests to get to them, or I don't know otherwise why I'm not allowed to do them. Trials can be played solo, yeah. Is it good, Joe? Is this an actual recommendation? You get them from Blue and main quest, but there's so many. Like, there's so many dungeons that I haven't got by doing these quests, so you can't get them all. What's up, Isla? What's the hunger for news, blah blah blah. Sylph lurking hereabouts. Woodlands camps all look alike. Sure. If you've got the time, mayhap you can stay a while. See what the gods have in store. Find a Sylph Elder. Complete. You changed the thumbnail like 15 times. You want to edit videos? Which thumbnail did you change? I'm confused. No work from the Sylph Elder. Do something about a fight. I'm level 25 now. I've not done the level 20 gladiator quest yet. Oh well. Yeah. I did it, I'm the best. Good question, me. I didn't actually mention Nine of the unlisted video. That was an accident. I didn't mean to unlist it. But now I need to be careful in how and when I republish it. Or I'm in action mode, but I'm not actually. No, it really was. Because it was members only. It wasn't doing any harm. I went to change a load of streams to unlisted, but I was on the wrong tab. I do hate it. You know, well, not hate it. I didn't like that one. You know that much. We've had that discussion. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but I didn't mean to unlist it. Ba, ba, ba. What's going on here? I'm going to fight these guys. Why not? Yeah, I'm the best. What do you want? Piss off. Looking at me, weirdo. It's fine. There we go. Nice little interaction with real people. Don't tell him I told him to piss off. I'm not actually mean. What am I doing? Never forget. What? That's not right. You want me to go where? No. No, I wasn't paying attention. Why does it want me to go there? Probably well does too. Okay, teleport. I don't know this place though. Look. Pony, it's not funny. Oh. Where is it? Where's me? Okay, it's that way. Look at this game. Look at the people. Okay, they did get dressed. It was just a momentary. Who's the lizard? I want to be a lizard. Not a playable lizard. You bought a Switch OLED and you've broken it in 6 days. How did you break it? Does it still work docked? Because we play Nintendo games sometimes for the community streams. OLED's not more fragile. Joe got more strong. Customer, be welcome. Not customer. Okay, you're a dark lizard. Okay, fine. Hand over an egg. Why am I handing over an egg? I don't know. It says it's the main quest. Oh dear. See, I told you this was not going to be like high points of the game, and it's not. Can I get there? To the ferry docks? Not like that. That's not how it works. Ferry docks. On. Fisherman's Guild. Woo. Yes, go. Doesn't recognize the right Joy-Con is actually in the Switch. Does it need to be in the Switch? The rat's in a hoodie. You forgot that it was there. Good slap to a ceramic floor. What are you going to do about it, Joe? What are you going to do about it? Can you just play it with like a different controller? Do you need the dock thing? Weinberg. Somewhere up north. What am I doing? Charging me for this quest. Tony getting coke, no worries. Tony, you should have, by the way, you should have said I want to play Helldivers or something if you were around. I would have played something. Right, now I need to go to the next place. It's there, and I've not got any of these places. Okay, cool. Chicken. Nothing of value has been lost. I like the Switch online stuff. I know that it's terrible, and it suits me perfectly. So, Mario Kart might come up. Actually, it might come up this week. I don't know. I haven't decided what this week's games are. We'll make that one like open discussion so people can figure out what they want. Because there's quite a few games to put in the rotation. Just need more days in the week to get more of them played. Mario Wonder was fun. Not Tetris 99. You can't convince me to go on to Tetris. F-Zero 99. I'll have a go on that at some point. Alright, I've made it to here. Why? I don't know. Customer, welcome, not customer. Okay, you can have a scarlet earring apparently. I don't know where these things are coming from. I've not been paying attention. Stuff happening. I get to choose. What kind of hat is going to look best with my stupid character? My character looks stupid. Don't look at his hair, but I'm going to look. Silly, weird gimp mask thing. Or hat. We'll go with weird gimp mask thing. Don't judge me. Oh, for all of that, it's not going to use it. Yeah, it is. Equip. Good. Very powerful. Time for some Tetris bashing again. You know, it's not bashing. Make fire, water. Need thingies, many thingies. Okay. This is unreasonably long. Come on now, give me the next dungeon. So that I can live my life. Oh, it's nearly stop time already. Fucking ball. I'm not bashing Tetris, but I'm not going to play it either. So, can I get in here? No, they're level 17. What about in here? Yes! I will contribute to whatever's happening. Level sync? No, get out. Not doing that. Oh, go on then. Why am I here? I don't know. Want these people to not die. I'm a hero. But they're gonna die. If only I was a better hero. Nah. Beep, yes, hi. Oh, Baz is going. Good night, Baz. Have a good one. If you do still want to play finals, please let me know, because I do still want to play finals. But I will make you have a worse time than you've already had with it. So I understand if you don't want to. Because I'll be terrible at the finals like I was the first time I played it. What's going on? It's just a load of names on the screen. I don't know. Mario Kart needs to be on console and PC. Nintendo doesn't care about money, obviously, but they're leaving so much of it behind. Not making it multiplayer. I mean, yes, but it's also done alright for itself, isn't it? I would love to have it on any of the machines that could do it at a better fidelity. That would be cool. Any or all of them or whatever. But I do like the fact that it's so antisocial. Like me. And I do want to have a go at Smash as well at some point. The absence of Gamsley has changed things because he also wanted to play that, so it feels wrong to play it without the one person that actually wants to be involved with it. What do you mean it's not finished? Come on. We've done enough. You're cold, it's cold. Not antisocial. Mario Kart's antisocial in that it doesn't let you talk to people. And I'm antisocial in that that is also my preference. Oh, I'm gonna die. When did that happen? Quick, unlevel sync, get powerful. What is this thing's problem? Why am I gonna die? Quick, find the potions. Drink it. I've never had a potion before, that's my first one. I don't understand why I'm getting wrecked. What's going on? This thing's been alive for 1,000,000 years. I'm wearing it down. Don't smoke, don't loiter, and don't like interaction with the real world. Do I loiter? Probably not. Definitely don't smoke. And it's not just the real world, because like the internet isn't the real world, and I shy away from a lot of that as well. Loads of stuff. Come on, die, main guy. I win. Fate complete. They can all run away like cowards. I'm the greatest thing this game has ever seen. And I've forgotten what I'm doing. Going up here. I mean, I can't execute. Yes, I can. You go to sporting events alone, you go to concerts alone, you go to movies alone, you travel alone, and enjoy doing things when you want to do them at a moment's notice. You don't plan anything. Fair enough. Fair enough. What kind of sporting events? Well, these things I'm supposed to kill. When they have this little some kind of food symbol, but I don't know what. It's not actually a food symbol, but it reminds me of food for some reason. When they have this little whatever it is above their heads, that means they're part of the current class's hunting journal, and you should kill them for bonus. So I will. Why not? FTW, you smoke, but you wouldn't say you're antisocial. Why do you smoke? How old are you? I guess you're a reasonable age for smoking, yeah. I get people that smoke because like they always have or whatever. I don't get people that like start when you see younger people smoking. It's like, what? That's strange. Why did you do that? To be fine. Is it fine? Am I? Yeah, I'm still alive. Oh. No, it's not a dragon I get to fight. Or is it? Wait a minute. What are you? Stimberg, you're screwed. That's what you are. Last rule of ice that you're not quitting. Fair enough. We've got a fair few people around the Discord with their own vices that they've moved on from, eh? Which is nice, I think. You know, people use interchangeably. Wait a minute. Antisocial is supposed to mean dangerous. What? No, it's not. Only in very specific contexts is it dangerous or criminal. No. That's never happened before. But I'm in the middle of a fight with a dragon. Bastard's gonna think he won. No, connecting. Have I lost my connection entirely? I've got internet access. No, the dragon took out the entirety of Final Fantasy to spite me. Don't worry about the no signal thing, although that's also a little bit weird. Why is it doing that? Lobby server connection encountered an error. Weirdly close to 12 o'clock. I wonder if there's some like scheduled take the servers off thing. Either way, sucks. This might be the end. AWS is like ahead in most regards over Azure. I don't know what Square use. They might use their own little box in their office. But it's not working. It has gone. Alex asked if I'm a strict father. Fortunately for you, Alex, I'm not your father. You can do what you want. Amazon just fired a bunch of AWS workers on Friday. I can believe that. Right. I hope you enjoyed your introduction to Final Fantasy XIV if you've not played it before. Or if you have, I've got nothing to say to you. So that's it. There's not a lot else I can do. I'm going to go and see if I can recover my World of Warcraft account. But I'm not going to do that while I'm live because that would be stupid. Alex, no, I wouldn't say I'm very good at being strict at all. But that's all I've got. That's all I've got. And that's the end. Yep. So everyone, enjoy your nights, your games, your afternoons, whatever else. I didn't intend to finish this abruptly, but Square Enix and Final Fantasy XIV insist upon it. So tomorrow has the usual Arcadia Roundtable podcast. There might be some games besides that. I do need to get to work on videos as well, but you know, on we go with the week. Good night.
Game on daily.